Today we are going to talk about the guilt that is associated with UFOs. That's right, unfinished outfits. G'day everyone and welcome back to another Catch Up with Kiralee. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kiralee and on this channel we talk about all things cosplay, costuming and sewing related. Today is one that is going to be short and sweet and hopefully to the point unless I ramble on, which let's be honest could very well happen. And it is about those projects that we set out with great ambition and then never end up doing it. Or at least completing it. I honestly think that there is not a cosplayer or costumer or even a sewer out there who has not at least one UFO that ever happened to them. It could be as simple as you bought fabric and then you never made it, or you got halfway through it and then just never completed it. I'm guilty of both of those. So to start off, let me tell you some of mine. Up here I have 18 meters of a beautiful gold fabric that I bought in Japan that I was planning on making Queenie from Blackadder with, and the fabric is still folded and in my caddy. I also have 2 videos up here about, my exciting new projects that I was working on, such as Flareon. I made the tail and that's it. And also I have the one that many people have said, hey, when are you finishing this? And I'm not. And that's King Candy by Sunset Dragon. I absolutely love this design. I love the artist, but I lost the steam to make this. So, sorry, that's all cut up now. It's not going to happen. I also have a Sakura outfit that I got the skirt pretty much done and it was very, very tedious, and that's no longer a thing either. And I also have another one which may still happen. It's still in my box waiting to be done. I've cut out the skirt and that's a Sailor Moon outfit. Oh, and also I started a House of Worth design, a Frederick Worth design from 1860, which was a really cute kind of ballerina style fancy dress look that was of a rainbow. I got the bodice done and I got the crinoline done and the petticoat done and the basic of the skirt, and so it was almost something that you could wear. And then I lost all passion for that project as well. So as you can see, I've definitely had a few UFOs and I'm sure that there's others that I'm forgetting right now. And I do want to say that I still love all of these designs, but I don't have that passion. Oh yeah, that's right, there's also Belle. I was going to do a Belle design of her as a warrior. I bought the fabric for that, or most of the fabric, and then just nothing. I also bought foam and warbler. So what I'm here to tell you today is that it is okay to let go of projects that no longer excite you, no longer serve you. Just let that go. And I know it's so hard. You may have committed a lot of hours into creating something already, or you have spent a whole lot of money in regards to buying the materials. I get it. You have invested in this project already and you feel like you have to slog through it. You have to get to the end. You don't. Because the thing is that you may very well just start procrastinating on it. You will hang it up somewhere else or dump it in the corner and it will just stare at you, looking at you, making you feel guilty all the time. And I'm telling you right now, you don't need that in your life. There's already a whole lot of horrible things happening in the world today. You don't need to have that level of guilt from an inanimate object looking at you all the time, judging you, saying, hey, why haven't you completed me yet? Hobbies, aka cosplay, is meant to be fun. So I don't know who needs to hear this, and maybe I'm making this video for future me to watch, and if I'm the only one that ever watches this, then so be it. But I'm telling you right now that it's okay to purge that which no longer serves you. Purge that cosplay, purge that costume, cut it up, use it for other cosplays. It's okay. Free yourself from the burden that you are creating for yourself so that you can find something that actually excites you again, that makes you want to commit to a new cosplay and do that. And if that turns into a UFO, it doesn't matter, because honestly, so much about cosplay is the crafting it and having fun with it. And if you're not having fun with it, then why are you doing it? Like, what is it serving you at the end of the day? I mean, yes, it is lovely to wear a cosplay to a convention or, you know, put the photos online and people going, oh my gosh, it's so good. But at the end of the day, if you rush it because you just hate it and you just want to get it over and done with and you're resenting it, do you really think that it's going to be your best work ever? It's really not going to be your best work, I'm just telling you now. There are a few cosplays that I know that I have made that towards the very end I lost steam, but I was so close that I just kind of pushed through, and to this day I can point out that where I rushed and that where I was lazy, because I either wanted to take photos of it or I wanted to wear it and I was just done with the making of it all. Let me show you one that's literally just to my left here. Now, I will say that I still love this cosplay. It wasn't one that I completely abandoned, but this was one that I rushed in the end. It is my Penelope Featherington cosplay from last year, and this was just one that was inspired by her look. So I wasn't actually doing a true cosplay like canon, this for that kind of situation. And for the most part, I spent lots of time coloring in the flowers, you know, carefully placing it all onto the bodice and making sure that it all fit perfectly, all of that, right? I did all of that. But what frustrated me and got me kind of out of the mood was the back. So when I first did it, I wanted to do buttons. The buttons couldn't fit, so I got frustrated. So then what I did was I did loops, and I wanted to do like the loops on over the buttons. That didn't work either, and I had done both of these. I've tried both of these to get them to work. And so in the end, I added press studs. I feel like such an idiot now, because there's no way that a bodice is meant to stay closed, like a tight bodice is meant to stay closed purely with press studs. But I was so frustrated that I wasn't thinking, and yeah, so I added press studs down it, and I have a hook and eye in there that I added a little bit later just to try and hold it together. Every time that I wear this, it just like pops out. And I know I should replace it so that way I can wear it, but frankly, that's how I feel about it. And the thing is, I still like that cosplay. I do. But I have no energy to work on it. And, you know, I may be working on a new Penelope outfit now. And I learned from that. I did learn from that. So it's all fine. Anyway guys, I hope that you enjoyed that short video. If you have a DFO currently sitting, staring at you, or somewhere in your closet somewhere going, hey, how about you finish me? Write in the comments below what it is and what stage you're up to. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, and if you like this, make sure you subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one.